So I have been like singing this song. Tell me you love me, then tell me again. I need the reassurance every now and then. Love ain't in games of X's and O's. I done been played before. That's why it played. Something like that, okay? So I kept singing this song, and then I kept coming in and out. When I say in and out, it's like, jumping. I don't know how to call it, but anywho, like, I don't just come on here, listener, and then just give you messages to be giving you messages. Like, I want to make sure you tap in. I want to make sure I'm tapped in. I want to make sure, that I show up the best way that I can. And confidence is not the issue. Now, if you're single, I'm talking to you. If you're in a relationship, we're not even going to put titles on the relationship. But if you are in a relationship, all right, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone, okay? I'm working and I'm recording at the same time, okay? Listen, if you are in a relationship, we're not going to put no titles on it. We're not going to go that far into it. You want to make a commitment to somebody else. If you in a relationship, okay, we just going to have to, because first, let's start off with the married. If you're married, you want to be involved with someone and you want them to be a priority in your life. Obviously, you're single, but you're married, okay? If you are in a relationship and you have not signed any papers, this person does not know you exist. Okay, you're still searching. You're still searching for a commitment. And you're in a relationship already, but you realize that you moved too fast in this relationship and you're now searching for a real commitment. Okay, basically you U-hauled. Hey, a lot of people do. Okay, it's an experience, right? Right. If you single, okay, to my singles, you're this is not that, oh, I'm single because of choice. No, you're single because you stand out. You know how to be an individual. You know how to be independent. You know what I mean? And it's like, you don't play around. You just don't play around. And it's like, I'm feeling like now that I got the energy to have this conversation, you're healed, babe. Hun, sugar plump, sugar pie, sir, you are healed. I honestly don't. Okay, I don't want to say you picky. It's like you say you don't want this, but then that's like, it's a good example. Like, I told myself, you know what? I don't need no more chips and stuff. Anything with all processed things, because if I eat something processed, for some reason, it feels like it hypnotizes me and it makes me sleepy and I can't fight it. Okay, I'm good. It's just, that's just what happens, I can eat a single sunflower seed and get sleepy. Okay. So we're gonna get that checked out. But back to the message. So it's like one thing. So what I was trying to tell you it's kind of like how I had thought about it so that it can make sense was, you say you want one thing. What you say that, okay. What you say you don't want be what you won't be wanting. And what you say that you want, it won't be what you be wanting. So it's kind of like, it's deeper than telling somebody how to love you or show somebody how to love you. I just feel like you are, how do I say this? My singles. That's the energy right there. It's kind of like someone that's saying like you got all the qualities, right? But it's like you do the opposite of what it is. It's not confusing. It's just kind of like, you don't get an encore. Like, the show is over. Okay, that's all. Try again tomorrow. But I feel like whoever you are that's single and you come off as real independent, like you got it all together, I feel like every time you have a connection, like it's your one chance be all like type energy. And in reality, it's kind of like the icebreaker. So if you've been feeling like you've been delayed on connecting with people, it's not that. You've broken the ice and you're looking for people to run after you. And in reality, my singles, people are wanting you to chase them, to go after them. Yep, that's what it is. So the artist that I kept hearing that song is a very, very, well, if I was to read a book by its cover and the way that this person delivers their demeanor and their persona, I would think that they, get their way and they work really hard. This is not a person like, oh, they get their way just because. Maybe they do, but I feel like they get their way because they've worked hard for what they wanted out of life. Yeah, it's that energy. Like, I feel like people are sleeping on you. And the reason why people are sleeping on you is because you're trying to get, like, I don't know who you are, but it's like, once you start matching who you are, there shouldn't be no more delays. You should have energy. There shouldn't be a lack thereof. You know what I mean? Because this pull that's been on, my energy has been getting pulled from left to right for these couple of days. Like, for real. Yes, for real though. In reality, it's like, everybody has to do with the necessary of what it is that they need to do at this time. And you keep it real. You the realest, right? So by being real, some people ain't ready to be real. Because it causes them to put themselves in a position to where they can no longer play victim. It can no longer blame other people. So, to my singles out there, listen. I need you to listen. There's nothing wrong with you. What you seek is seeking you. Bet. And I don't entertain, if you're married, you know what? Who am I to tell you to get a divorce? But I mean, if you're going to lead someone else on and you have no intentions on healing your marriage or making your marriage better than what it is, why sit there and play around? Because honestly, I'm really feeling like your spouse don't want you either. And it don't got nothing to do with no kids. It just has to do with a status. You're in a business relationship. And basically, the business has come to a close. That's what it feels like. Honestly, it really does. It feels like the business has come to a close. And like, I don't know what else. Like, what do you want to do? Because if your spouse makes a decision to say, you know what, let's come to this agreement to where we have an open relationship. I'm sensing that this open relationship is a setup. It's set up to show a sense of infidelity. So there is a need for you to come to a more sense of a common ground. And when I say a common ground, it's like the marriage doesn't have to be this way. Neither parties, you don't have to act like you're single, because you both have an agreement. Like, you and your spouse can literally have dinner and have a full-blown conversation about people that are entertaining you, or people, and it feels more so like a prey situation. I'm feeling like you and your spouse get off on playing with people's lives. Yeah, I said it, playing with people's lives. Because you're not telling people your intentions. Okay? That's how I'm reading it. That's exactly how I'm reading it. You know, you and your spouse is well set. Y'all don't need for nothing. You're in a good position. And I feel like you're preying on people who are not in position in life. And you know that they are vulnerable, and they're willing to do whatever it is to be able to get a bill paid, get a few coins, you know what I mean, in their pocket. And I feel like that's a power stroke for you and your spouse, is what I'm getting here. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, but you are not, I mean, you might as well say you're common law, because that's how you acting around here. You know what I mean? Y'all acting like y'all been married for 7 years. Like, okay. I don't know. I think in my state, common law is not valid. So somebody is common lawing. Like, check your mailbox. Like, don't allow whoever you just got. Somebody just U-hauled. And it's being requested that you make sure that this person does not use your address. Okay? Because you don't know this person. You don't know them. What's the message here? What is the message? I'm really sensing that the overall here, it feels more so like the advantage and the least advantage in a sense. But for my singles, you know what I mean? If you say you don't want an open relationship, then don't suggest things that make someone think that it's an open relationship. If you're not wanting a sexual relationship, don't sit here and entertain a person, got them thinking that they might get some or might have an opportunity to lay down. You see where I'm going with this? It's like, don't say one thing and then do the next. Or don't say what you're not going to do and then that's what you end up doing. Overall, what I like about this energy is that the confidence is definitely what I like. It's not like... It's not giving me like, if I don't get my way, I'm gonna destroy everything you have. No, it's not giving me that. It's giving me really trying to. Some things we're just not, it's just left unsaid. That's what that is. Some things are just needs to be left unsaid. And that's pretty much where the energy is tapped out. It's definitely tapped out. It's a new version of you. It's a new way of stepping out your comfort zone. Okay? And everyone is not stepping out on their comfort zone. I understand that. All right, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And that is you and I. Make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe to our new channel because I want you to be a part of the success and growth of the channel. Yes, I do. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you. For those of you who haven't become supporters here on the podcast, when time permits itself, it is still available to you. Thank you, and I thank you in advance. For those of you who are dedicated supporters, thank you. Thank you for showing up. For some of you, the reading may not resonate with you, and guess what? You're still showing up. And I appreciate you. I really do. I definitely do. All right, don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.